Good morning. It's still technically morning here. I'm only on for probably a half an hour right now. Till I'm going to head off to meet with some coworkers. Basically a hat and sip, paint and sip, but only we're burning a hat.
That's where one of the very neat advantages of piezoelectric shockwave and the piezo wave itself is because it forms its focal zone inside that dense tissue. You don't feel it on healthy tissue after the step is with, then you feel it where the tissue is inflamed or scarred or I call reactive. And so we can use that cell in treating horses after we get back.
Nothing like a pair of Wranglers. Start the morning off.
And by react, what are we looking for our goal for reaction? So there's all different ways that horses react. If you do something very, very good, you can get a muscle fasciculation or a stomp or a kick. Not what Cindy likes to see when treating a horse. My goal is that back in the day, into a very common thing is for them to kind of lower their head, lick and chew, and those kind of gentle. This is a nice feeling. So our goal
Gotta dump these out every day.
is to create
They get gross and there's just like, don't do that without it.
action that shows us
I
that
do,
where
I clean them every day.
is something
Every day that they stay in. So they're not always necessary, always staying in.
kind of
But anytime that they stay in, I clean them.
PhD biochemist and a horse person, we need to take that and trace it back to the activity of the piezo wave and a shock wave. Traditionally, in a tennis book, they talk about shock wave,
Last one.
inflammation, and microdamage. And in that case, it's
Kind of the dirtiest one.
that's bang.
So this is Tilly Turd's doll. Later today, I will actually be pulling her out because I need to work her. She's actually progressing pretty well. I'm pretty excited about. She's starting to engage and use that leg that I've had such an issue with. So.
Tissue massage, and you're like on the synovium or on a specific area of the horse. We're putting the tissue. What I try to preach is with the high pressure, low pressure, I envision in my mind to keep myself on track. That the pressure is pushing into the tissue and then pulling it out and moving it that way, pushing, pull out. So we are moving the tissue and I would say we vibrate, but it's not very fast. It's only 8 to 10 pulses per second. So the evolution of that science, what does it tell us about how shockwave is helping us create healing environments in these horses? So what it's telling us is that there is a very deep, complicated, well-studied, intricate pathway from moving cells to the actual nucleus of the cell. What we need to heal. You know, we know there's certain cofactors like anti-VEGF, things that you guys are gonna be like, what the? This doesn't mean anything, but what it means is your body is starting to heal by moving tissue. Tiny
So I'm very excited. Tilly is finally getting where she's feeling better. I'm hoping that the mentally better will come soon. One of my largest complaints about Tilly is that mentally she thinks her only job is to be pretty, and she's not very good when it comes to being like pleasant, basically.
But to me, I think everything that we do, with the exception of surgery where we're cutting on things, whether it's giving vaccines or shockwaving and the other things that we do in between, is mostly trying to get the attention of the body to start doing the things that it's supposed to do in the right place.
tissue when we apply Shockwave onto someplace that we've injected one of the biologics in particular, so like PRP, bone marrow, Prostride. There's different brand names out there, but
Hey guys, how are you guys?
we basically
What's
super
up?
activate them. It's like when
Getting through chores this morning. I've just got the stall, and then
so
I do have to like get some bedding to a couple stalls. Maybe the hay. I don't know if I'll bother with that right now. So I'm gonna have to head out pretty soon. Meet up with some girlfriends.
after I do one of those injections, and then I usually, especially if I'm doing tendons or ligaments, I follow up. So we do a few sessions. Typically, we do 3 2-ish weeks apart to really try to make sure that. Oh right, I'm healing. That's what I was thinking here. Since I don't know why the body seems to forget that that's.
Who are you guys rooting for today? Personally, being New England and everything, I am much of a Patriots fan. Kind of Captain Obvious. They play 1 to 4 today, so they'll be on 2 hours. You guys know it takes me about 10 minutes to stall. So when I did it in my birthday suit the other day, it was 10 minutes long recording myself.
Natural response is to lay down a lot of scar tissue, which can be a tissue in the wall, or even in ourselves. It's can't move the way we used to move because we're scarred up.
Problem for your veterinarian. Their quads are filled with scar tissue.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Shape yours fun.
I have quite a few of those.
All right, I've got a decent idea of what the Shockwave is doing. Does it matter what you're doing it on? Like she was mentioning ligaments and tendons, but can you
I don't know if the mini
bone?
time is.
It's like, are there limitations to this one?
In theory, it works on any cells that are activated, which is a ton of cells. But the unit itself is going to be licensed for musculoskeletal use. So that's our primary thing: muscles, bones, tendons, and we can actually regenerate bones, which is a very unique property of some physical agents. They don't actually regenerate, but it does regenerate tissue. Those are our primary targets. Now,
What is this? It's a country little Clydesdale farm up in Vermont.
daily basis,
Doing my daily chores.
understanding the actual
Takes quite a bit every single day.
cells.
As I discussed the progress of each one of the horses in the hitch or pregnancies, all sorts of stuff. But what it takes to run a Clydesdale farm.
We as a company consider growth plates to be something that you should not shockwave and contraindicated because in a child, if you shockwave a growth plate, you're going to stall at the growth of that long bone. But take a full vascular deficiency and maybe you can treat it in the right time period and you can straighten that leg without casting and all that kind of stuff. Now, it's considered off-label because there's not a ton of research and we are a conservative company, but it has helped, if the doctor understands it, the veterinarian prescribes it, and the owner understands what
I think this wheelbarrow is just about full and this stall is just about clean. So this is kind of that shitty point where I don't really want to run the wheelbarrow down.
Yeah, one of the things we've started using
Just remember the other one has stuff in it, so I can actually do that. And we'll fill up that one.
that we started using Shockwave was
So
thinking about like navicular horses and proximal suspensories. It was long thought, and there's probably some accuracy to this, that a
stiff.
lot of what we got in the first initial improvement, which I mean,
I don't think I'll be sweating today. It is 43 degrees out. Doing well. Just getting through chores. Thank you.
Have rules around Shockwave near events, and it's because we want properties in place.
You guys are being really sweet.
Properties in place. Because we don't want these ones to go through.
This way, don't have to empty one. We'll have half full ones.
Navicular pain horses, which boy, has that changed in the 25 years since I graduated vet school. From what navicular disease was then to the entire cognitive pain syndrome. And that's probably why we get more help from Shockwave than we initially thought. But anyway, so think about that. There's an interface there where you have bone and tendon and ligament kind of all together. And the same happens with proximal suspensory. And you also have some nerve endings that come in there so you get a reduction of pain. So, yes, we have all these healing properties. We also think for those horses in some ways that reduction of pain in those first few days helps them move a little bit more and a little bit better. And so we said, oh, let's look at that for backs. And so, we used it in back horses. And I think for backs in particular, even if it's only a few days of taking pain away, if you take pain away from a back and you get it to move more, when a back moves more, it feels better. And then you add in the healing properties, and you're like, well, that's really cool. So, then people started saying, well, can we move on? Like we're getting some muscle effects here. Can we adapt it and use it to get some muscles to do some things we want them to do, and we went there. And then most recently, I sometimes wonder how genius brains think. I mean, I like to think mine is, but I would never have been like, oh, the company said
The horses are outside right now, except for one. She's in here. She's got an abscess that just got popped.
It started in standard bred racehorses in Europe. Someone said, oh, they're leaders. So when they're racing at high speed, they have blood coming out of their lungs and into their lung field, right? It's a performance limiting problem, so it creates quite a few issues. So someone said, let's put Shockwave. I'm not entirely sure how that brain process went, but and it improved these horses. So it definitely improved it. It's hard to stop it. There's some physiological reasons why horses love to bleed when you go fast, but it definitely improved things. And so someone else in Texas picked that up and said, well, I have barrel horses that bleed, let me try that. And so he tried it on a group of barrel horses.
Some of the horses.
That had asthma, and it turns out that the horses with asthma improved their asthma symptoms. And so
Hey guys. Yep, my farm. Small Clydesdale Ranch in New England. Yeah, New England is gorgeous this time of year. It's actually a little uglier than it normally is. Got hit with the wrong weather sequence. Dry summer, wet fall. baby boy. Ah, it is. This was given to me by a friend. It's called the end of the trail pose. So, my belt was a custom off of Etsy. Kind of obvious since it's my name. Did this stall need it too? I think all three of these stalls need it. So, that one doesn't need it as bad. Hi, baby. Oh, my. It's out here with me. Yes, my farm of Clydesdales up in New England. Yep, bedding for the horse. I'm gonna go dump this and I'll head off. Nice to see you guys. And thanks for giving all the follows, likes, watching this after if you weren't watching it during it. I am going to probably be back on later today as I have a couple horses I really need to work. Speaking of, I have to work through my hair too. But I will see you guys later.